Ahoy, friends. Dory Dan, small boat adventuring here. We just came through the Plumb Island Bridge. We're raising sail again. And yeah, getting ready to head out into Merrimack Bay. This is Plum Island over here. Like I say, the Plum Island Bridge. Plum Island Airport just on the other side of the road. We've got the tide with us now, racing outward. And very little wind at the moment. We had a little bit of a sea breeze earlier for the trip through the Plum Island River, which was kind of nice. And yeah, so now we're headed out towards open water. Mouth of the Merrimack is next, and then out into the Atlantic, Ipswich Bay. We got to get out over the hump sands before the tide gets too low, which, we're pretty close to them right now, less than a quarter mile away to crossing the hump sands. So, yeah, we should be doing good. And then, and then it's the Merrimack mouth out through the jetties and make the turn north to Hampton. You can see the skyline of Newburyport in there. Number of the church steeples, the windmill, and the new water tower.
3 pixels apiece.
The Route 1 bridge. It's the bridge up to the Route 1 up into New Hampshire, goes over that. And then there's the tannery, the old steam mill. You can see it. It's not above the trees, but visible. This is up ahead, the entrance to the basin on Plumb Island, which this is a sort of little finger of land that comes out to the west of the main island. And we actually just crossed over the location of an ancient breakwater from when the river mouth used to be down this way about a half a mile along the island. And this ancient breakwater protected the shore of Newburyport there from the ocean swell. That was the old harbor, the old port of Newbury.
Looks pretty busy up there.
Yeah.
Today, for a change, I brought the air horn.
Save your lungs, use the air horn. Well, you can see the far side of the basin now, and the houses out on the end of Plum Island, the old Coast Guard station, and the party boat dock there. So yeah, we're just about to come out into the bay here, and then we can make the turn towards the mouth, river mouth.
Is that the breakwater then?
Yeah, that's the remains of the old breakwater right there. You can see some of the rocks way up on the land side there.
That's trees.
There's the Ben Butler's toothpick coming into view. That orange day marker there on the far shore. That was first put up by Ben Butler, the Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts, and went on to become governor. He was also a Civil War hero. Accepted the first surrender of enslaved Africans 3 days after the start of the Civil War. There was a order that slaves weren't to be freed, but he confiscated them as materials of war, so that the Southerners couldn't use them to forced labor to build fortifications. So, and then that policy continued on throughout the rest of the war. Well, until the Emancipation Proclamation, anyway. So yeah, interesting character. He also at one point owned the schooner yacht America, and raced the America extensively up and down the Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine coast, including races at Marblehead and Isle of Shoals. Alright, well, looks like we're pretty much out into the bay here, and ready to turn the corner and head towards the mouth of the Merrimack. We are actually right over the hump sands right now. You can see the disturbed water, the waves that are running against the tide here. And the channel, the main channel, is over where those boats are, about a half mile away. Yeah, so maybe we'll start up another video when we're headed out through the breakwater. And yeah, so look forward to seeing you guys next video and hopefully out on the water sometime soon. Have a great day.